shape. There is another battle going on in Washington tonight.
Senate Republicans working some new numbers as they try to get members of their party on board with a bill of health. 7's Nicole Ensalada is live in the Newsplex with a revised plan. Nicole?
And there is some good and some bad, all coming from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, releasing its analysis of the Senate bill. And it's determined that 22 million more Americans would be uninsured by 2026 under the bill as it exists right now. Now, as for the good, though, it would reduce the deficit by $321 billion over the next 10 years. But the prospect of so many more people losing insurance may force some Republicans to jump ship.
I don't think they're that far off. I don't think they're that far off. You know, famous last words, right? But I think we're going to get there.
President Trump says he's confident as Senate GOP leaders scramble to secure the 50 votes needed to pass their health care bill.
Health care is a very complicated subject from the standpoint that you move it this way and this group doesn't like it. You move it a little bit over here. You have a very narrow path. And honestly, nobody can be totally happy.
And now there is a change. The new Senate bill says if you let your insurance lapse 63 days, you have to wait 6 months before you can buy private insurance again. The hope is that healthy people will buy insurance and stay insured, and thereby spread the cost throughout a larger pool. There are currently 5 GOP senators who say they cannot support the bill as drafted.
There's no way the Republican bill brings down premiums. Look, I've been in medicine 20 years. I'm 54 years old. Premiums have never gone down. They're not going to go down after the Republican bill.
The plan in its entirety will absolutely bring premiums down.
Administration officials say the president has been working the phones to drum up support.
He made several calls to multiple senators to hear their concerns and get their ideas and understand where they're at.
Complicating the president's effort, his acknowledgement that he called a House health care bill mean.
That was my term because I want to see, and I speak from the heart. That's what I want to see. I want to see a bill with heart.
A major point of contention, 11 million Americans insured under Obamacare's Medicaid expansion, which now faces deep cuts under the Senate bill, despite the president's promise not to cut the program.
Save Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security without cuts.
These are not cuts to Medicaid, George. This slows the rate for the future, and it allows governors more flexibility with Medicaid dollars.
I respectfully disagree with her analysis. I'm very concerned about the cost of insurance for older people with serious chronic illnesses.
It's a race against the clock, with Congress going on recess this Friday. Now, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has tweeted that Americans deserve better care, and that's what the bill gives them. He also notes that the CBO determined premiums would lower by 30% by 2028. The White House also releasing a statement saying that the numbers historically are wrong from the CBO and cannot be trusted.